Hello lovelies, I'm Roshana Sunrise. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be demystifying the commonly used phrase letting go and explaining how you can go about doing this in order to feel lighter and overall have a greater sense of wellness throughout your life. At some point you may have seen a picture of a hand tightly holding onto a rope, gripping really hard and becoming red and painful because of how hard it's holding on, and then the second image of the hand having released the rope and then allowing it to go back to normal without the pain of holding on. This is a really helpful visual that explains what letting go can feel like. Letting go does not just mean physically letting go of things, although that is a part of it when it comes to the physical release of tension and stress that you may be holding in your body. What it refers to more is the way we hold on to things mentally and emotionally, especially when it comes to the idea of having control over things. The beginning of letting go is in knowing that there are limited things within our control. The attempt to control everything in our lives is almost as futile as trying to will things that are certainly out of our control to be any different than they are. A traffic jam is an excellent example. If you have no way of moving the traffic in front of you or of leaving the traffic altogether, then your only option is to remain in the traffic jam. How many times though have we seen videos of traffic jams or been in them ourselves and seen people honking furiously at their horns or shouting or swearing, or generally getting irate, angry, frustrated, upset, and putting their energy towards the pointless pursuit of trying to make the traffic jam not exist. As they do this, their blood pressure will rise, they'll put their bodies into a stress state, and ultimately it won't hurry up the traffic jam anymore, it will just worsen their own position. I'm sure this has happened to you at some point, whether in a traffic jam or a queue, or in some other situation where you're not in control. The alternative is that you let go of the attempt to try and control the situation and look to a more productive response that is healthier for you and your environment. I myself remember one particular traffic jam that I was in. It lasted 4 hours. And in that time, I called my friends, I listened to podcasts, I listened to my favourite music, I just sat there in silence for a bit, and the whole time went by quite pleasantly. What made it more pleasant though, was that the people around me weren't getting angry, they weren't honking their horns, and they seemed to be doing a similar thing of just accepting the situation and doing their best to ride it out. Perhaps it was because this was just after lockdown and everyone had been practicing their mindfulness, but it felt like a really zen traffic jam. I got to see a glimpse of how things could be if everyone took it upon themselves to let go of this clinging to control and make room for more acceptance in their lives. The outcome would be a much more peaceful world for everyone. Of course, the traffic jam is just one example of how letting go can benefit your life. But there are much broader areas such as life changes, people coming in and out of your lives, or even letting go of past versions of yourself. Letting go won't always feel comfortable or natural if your pattern is to try and control things. So the first step would be to reach for acceptance. Whatever it is that you're letting go of, start by taking a deep breath. In and out. From this place, view your situation neutrally. Attempt to see it as it is, and then accept that it is the way it is right now. From this place, you are much better able to see the options that are available. Is there some action that you can take? Is there something that needs to be said? Or do you need to accept and let go of the situation entirely? Ultimately, anything that you do from this place will be much more effective, as you'll be able to see which parts you actually have control over and which parts you simply need to let go of. Usually, the most control that you do have is over your own emotional response. And so as you become more emotionally balanced, the action that you take is less likely to be in vain. Letting go does not mean taking your hands off the steering wheel, closing your eyes and letting the vehicle careen forward. It means letting go of the idea that the road should always be easy for you to drive on. There may be obstacles and there may be twists and turns, but by working with the road as it is, you can maneuver your bit of control and steer yourself in the right direction. As you learn to do this, not only will you feel lighter, but you'll also save yourself energy and emotional turbulence, which will overall lead you to a greater sense of wellness. If there is a situation or limiting belief that you are having trouble letting go of, then head to my website www.roshanasunrise.com and you can find my one-to-one training or my Holistic Wellness 101 course, which will help you to move past anything that has you feeling stuck. Please do give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and share this video with someone you care about. Thank you so much for watching. I am wishing you a wonderful week. Remember, love is the answer, compassion is the key.